we are starting a new training session on communication skills. Let's look at the agenda for this program. Communication is a very vast topic to cover in a different angle, but in our training program, we will cover these topics primarily. First is communication, what communication is in general, what is the importance of communication and the types of communication. Then we will move on to the next topic, which is English communication. What is the importance of communication in English and the tips to improve English speaking skill. Then we will look at communication at workplace, the importance of communication at workplace, how to improve. And last but not the least, we'll cover some of the basics from an English communication standpoint, which will include grammar and vocabulary. Okay, have you ever thought what would happen if you see that there is no communication with one another in this universe? Can you imagine it? It will be a disaster. We know how important it is. No matter what, we cannot deny the importance of communication in our day-to-day life. So let's see what communication in general means. It is nothing but imparting or exchanging of information either by speaking, writing, or some other medium of communication. It is very important for us to understand each other, and it is through communication that we express our feelings and ideas. So if you look at this training that we are doing, it involves communication. We are communicating verbally. We are using different visual aids like the slides or the pictorial representation to express ourselves, to share and learn something. So a communication usually involves at least two parties, one sender and one receiver. And the medium of communication can be anything. So if you look at the pictorial example over here, there's a sender over here. So the sender or the customer is thinking about pizza and he's passing on a message or ordering pizza to the pizza owner. So the pizza owner receives the communication and he shares the feedback to the sender through response and then sending the order. So if you see here, we have a sender and a receiver, and there is a medium of communication. The medium of communication could have been telephonic conversation, right? So we will look at different types of communication and the various mediums that can be used in communication. So say, for example, when we say medium of communication, we could use verbal, non-verbal, written, or visual communication. So we'll look at all those in our forthcoming sessions. So communication is a very important aspect in our life, whether it be personal life, social, workplace, anything for that matter. So while overall communication or the communication in general is very important, in this program, we will see more about English communication, and that will be the focus. As you know, English is a common language which is used in all fields like education, business, entertainment, you name it. So it is one of the common languages used widely in most of the countries and has a huge impact or influence. Since it's a common medium of communication across the world and very important in our life, we will focus more towards English communication. So that is all for today's session. In the next forthcoming sessions, we'll see the importance of communication and also look at different types of communication. Thanks for being with me in this learning. If you have any feedback or comments, please leave your notes in your comment section. Thanks so much.